everybody, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's. Today I'm going to be hopping here and doing my yearly Christmas in the Park walk around. I am going to begin out and show you guys all the Christmas light displays. Getting up close and personal, you guys can see what there is to see here. I know this video is quite early. I wanted to get in here and do this video for you guys because unfortunately last year I was not able to do this due to be on the road, and I am due to be on the road upcoming Monday. So I don't know if I will have time to do this again, so that is the reason why this video is so early. But without further ado, let's go and hop in things here and start doing our walk around here. So this is the first Christmas light display. Ain't very much. We have some Christmas trees, some lights hanging up here. All this work is voluntary. A lot of people will come here and decorate the park here. Some are local companies here, some are just people that probably have done this many years. I'm sure there's somewhat of a fee for this. I know prices have went up very much for the Christmas parade and all of this, so a lot of donations have to go towards this, and I just want to have the ability to appreciate the work that those people went through. Unfortunately, a long time ago, a few years ago, they used to decorate. This is a playground over here, and they used to decorate it a long time ago. It was completely lit up. Unfortunately, they do not do that anymore, but they have still put out some pretty impressive Christmas lights ablaze. Some of them are amazing, some of them are pretty basic, like this one. This ain't all that great. Some Christmas trees down here. Well, I do have a flashlight so I can show you guys. So this is the Christmas trees. Unfortunately they are not lit up. This one's kind of fallen down. Ain't too surprising. Most of these, I know there's been a lot of vandalism around here. People that are coming here and destroy it. It's kind of hard telling if it's actually people that are coming in and destroying this, or if it's just weather that is knocking them down. It's really hard to tell. But we do have some decorations along the bridge here. I know this is not the best lighting situation, but I just wanted to show you guys what there is to see. There is like a major road, so I want to try to conceal myself because not technically supposed to be here. Park is closed at dusk here, but I really never have a problem with being able to do this, especially this type of weather. It's actually not too bad right now, but nobody in the right mind is going to be here at this time during the winter, so I shouldn't have a problem with police or anything. Police do patrol the area. This bridge ain't decorated, unfortunately, but the other one is. Well, it sort of is. This bridge is always decorated at some point. It's the longest bridge throughout the park here. I know some of you are thinking what this is here and stuff like that. This is just a drainage thing, or just a really big hill, and they just made bridges, of course. Hello everybody, my apologies. My camera decided it wanted to stop recording for some reason. I really don't know what's going on with this camera. Maybe it's a little bit too cold for this camera. It's not bad, but it's not great at the same time. We have this hanging down over here. There's plugins along this bridge over here that makes this possible. That sounds like thunder. Well, I think it's an airplane though. Sounding bad for me, I couldn't tell what it is, but this is a bridge, guys. I know it doesn't appear very well on camera, but it works. And I'm gonna get to that here in just a minute. I am going to go ahead and head back to my car here, and I'm going to loop all the way around, just to make it easier for me anyways. So I am going to go ahead and make a walk back to my car, and I'll be right back with you guys. Alright guys, we are back here at our next Christmas light display. This looks amazing. Someone put some really hard work into this. This is by US Lawns, a local mowing company that we have here, as you guys can see. But yeah, this is amazing. We have a little sleigh on the roof, Santa Claus, Merry Christmas. This is amazing. You know, I'm gonna watch my step here. I don't want to trip over anything. My intentions is of course not to break anything. It's just to show you guys what all of this is like. You know, it is amazing. You know, someone really put some hard work into this. You know, they just, it impressed me so much and how much work has ever been put into this. This picnic area specifically is always done very well, you know, because this is the park entrance here. So but yeah, this is our second display here, and we are going to go ahead and move on to the next one here. So as you guys, well, I have not talked about this before, but as you guys can see, I have a different car. It's a 98 Ford Escort. Pretty old, needs some work done to it, but don't have the SUV anymore. The SUV ended up having really bad rusted frame. Had to get rid of it. It was not safe to drive. So I have this thing here. I guess I can talk to you guys. We're moving on to our next display here. Gonna turn on our headlights here. But yeah, the SUV had to go, and this was a car that, you know, sat for many years, that had some problems. It has a transmission issue, shift cylinders, and because of that it causes the car to run bad. I'm not passing that. I'm just, there's a parking area up here. I want to park in the middle of the road. That would not be good. Headlights, turn the engine off. But yeah, this is a car that I've been rolling here for quite some time now, almost a year. But you know, cars are expensive, and oh no, you guys remember this? At least I hope you guys remember this. This is where, this was a sign that, well, most of this ain't lit up. This is of course the third display here. Wish it kind of was lit up. Maybe these, I feel like there's Christmas lights or Christmas trees have any Christmas lights on them, or they're just not working at this time. But this sign specifically, every year, or a few years ago, I tried to fix this reef that they put up here, and I accidentally, it fell off when I was trying to lift it up. Kind of funny situation. I was trying to be nice and help them out. Didn't really work out the way I wanted to, and I think I broke it, or you know, I couldn't figure out how to put that thing back on. It was falling off anyway, so but a deed gone wrong there, pretty much. Oh man, that was a bad day. I will, if I can find that video, or this scene here I'll put up right now. This is difficult. So we got, what the, I can't even read that. Like, this is like hanging out. Let's go ahead and fix this. Oh, it was like that. Okay, so as you guys have probably watched that video, at least I'm hoping you did. If I could find it. This was, my yearly walk around. I believe it was 2020 or something like that. But yeah, very, very bad day for that. Not good at all. Let me tell you, this makes things so much easier. Right now I'm using my GoPro that I use for the trucking videos. It's a GoPro Hero 7 Silver. But it's been very reliable. It helps me so I can make videos, and I don't have to hold a camera, and this works a lot better. At least I'm hoping it does. But we're going to go ahead and move on to that side over there and just work our way around here. Alright guys, so we are in the Christmas light display. I'm tired of starting my car every time, so just going to leave it running. This looks like it's from the tyronato savings bank. Ain't too special either. Definitely could use more lights. It's pretty dark on this display. But I am hearing some music. Well, I think I'm gonna need to go turn my car off because there's a lot over here that I could just walk through. But yeah, this is from the Turtle Savings Bank. They have some spare Christmas light tree things here. But yeah, if I were them, I would turn the light bulbs on, or make it kind of blue. But yeah, we still have all that over there. That's the stage area that we use. We have two of them actually, and I'll explain what those are in a minute, but let me go ahead and get my car shut off here. I'll be right back. Okay guys, so we're coming up to our next Christmas light display here. I am hearing some music. Hopefully it's not copyright. We are telling, but so this looks amazing. This is awesome. There's a circus up here. You guys probably can't see very much right now, but so yeah, this looks amazing. Absolutely awesome. I love this. They did a very good job on this. This is just a prescription thing. Got Christmas lights down here, a little bit of Christmas tree, but we do have this box here where the music is coming from. Yeah, this is definitely where that's coming from, but this is how the projection is on all that stuff like that. I'm gonna step back so you guys can hear me a little bit better. That's pretty loud, but yeah, get Merry Christmas. This is just awesome. This is the best thing, maybe the best display in my opinion anyways. But you know what, I think I can go ahead and walk through all this. So this is a staging area. Back here is where we have our fairs and stuff like that, carnivals. And this was a stage that they used or that they use more often than the other one. But here lately they've been doing both because they've been doing you know, 2 concerts at once, which is kind of cool. But you know, that's what that is. And the other one, with the big old, roof and stuff like that, that is what we call the Cow Palace. We used to have our 4-H fairgrounds down here. Now that's been moved. It's along 59, towards I-70, but we used to have the 4-H fairgrounds here, and that's where they had it most of the time, so that's where we got the name Cow Palace, because that's what we used it for. But we have this, which is amazing. That is so loud over there. But this is pretty cool. Ain't too bad. Definitely not my favorite. I think I'm gonna give you guys, my ultimate favorite at the end of all this. It's gonna be a hard decision, a hard discussion, to say the least. So I'm trying to figure all that out, but we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next one here. Right now it is going to be a very hard decision between, as of so far, I haven't seen all this yet. I could see one that's a lot better, but I'm checking all the grass here. I don't want to be stepping in some mud puddles. That's not going to be good. But yeah, what I was saying is, it's going to be a competing against the stage and the first, or not first, but the second display that we saw out front of the entrance. That would be a hard decision between those two right now. But like I said, I'm not going to make any decisions right now because I'm unsure yet. This is pretty cool. This is a church here that we have. This is pretty basic. We've seen this before. Ain't nothing special. It's always been like this. They used to have, they decorated some of these trees over here, I remember last year, or not last year, but 2019, I believe, or something like that. They decorate the trees with Christmas lights. Not seeing that today. Pretty basic. Pretty much it's, a church, so Jesus and stuff like that. But this would have to be the least favorite right now, out of all of them, just because it ain't all that special. It ain't all that different than last year, or last couple years, really. Guys, remember this is a golf course. I did an overnight here, at least I attended to anyways, a good while ago. That was interesting. I almost got caught by police here. Thank God, we didn't use a spotlight or anything. And it's pretty dark out there, as you guys can see. Ain't very much light, so I was able to hide myself well enough that, it'd be almost impossible for anybody to see me out there. But this flashlight's like amazing. You can see just about everything. Fortunately, right now, it's a pretty foggy night. It's not bad, but you definitely can see it. But I'm going to go ahead and continue making my little walk down here to this next one. and I'll see you guys when we get down there. Alright guys, so we are coming up to our next display here. This is not bad. Pretty decorated. Looks like it is decorated almost all around, which is pretty cool. We have Santa Train here. This is from, I've never heard of this place before. Might be out of town. Scapo Mayor AG. I'm hoping I'm saying that right. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I've never heard of them before. Definitely not a company that I'm familiar with, but ain't too bad. You know, they definitely could do a lot more. You know, probably decorate the back to this. You know, maybe the fireplace. You know, I know somebody that had this a few years ago. They put some red lights in the fireplaces, and you know, they were able to you know, make it look like there was a fire. Of course it's not, but yeah. So I don't know what I just heard. So many noises out here right now that it's very hard to tell what's going on. But this is going to be the least favorite. I didn't even see that this was a thing over here. It is not lit up at all. You know, it's hard to tell. The only reason why I actually was able to tell this was a display was because of the tarp. But man, this is pretty bad. This is going down to the bottom of the list at 0 because it's not lit up. This is Jayco Tyronato. Huh. One thing interesting about this is there's an actual engine on this. The more this thing runs, or used to anyways. Kind of stupid that you would leave an expensive engine there. It's beyond me, really. And that's kind of creepy. But yeah. They should have lit this up. They would look a lot better if it was lit up, but it's not. Maybe they're not done with it, I don't know, but you know, if it's not lit up, you know, you're going down on the bottom of the list. You know, I'm sorry, but you know, I know this is all voluntary work here, but you know, at the same time, they definitely could do better with this. We're gonna go ahead and move on to the next one here. Alrighty guys, so we made it to our next display here. This is something that we have seen before. I don't know who this is by. Doesn't really say. This is very bad mud. I don't think there's anything over here. Nah, there's like just cords in a vending machine. I thought they actually took those out. Near the window. I guess not for that. But we got some lights here. You know, American flag lit up. This is pretty cool. Christmas tree is falling down. Probably from wind or, like I said, weather. Not necessarily vandalism. You gotta take in the weather factor here. Not all this is tied down. It can handle all that. But looks like we have another one down here. And this was pretty good. You know, don't know who it's by, but like I said, we're gonna move down here. This usually is never decorated. I'm very, very surprised on that, because it's so far down here. This is just the walk trail here. You know, fun fact about this trail is, unfortunately, during this time it has really changed, but we used to have a really big carnival here. It used to be pretty good. You know, it was almost to the point to where one year they had to open this up because there was no parking, and people were parking. You know, and people still do go park in the Dollar General parking lot, stuff like that, and they just had to come up with something, you know, so people could park, and they opened up the trail so people can park on it, which was interesting. So we have this is Anytime Fitness. It's a new, of course, it's a gym. It's a Anytime Fitness is a new store that we've gotten in the last year. It took over what used to be our family video. I sucks that family video went out. You know, I always miss, you know, remember renting movies there all the time. But you know, it's pretty decent, not too bad. None of these are really too bad, except the one that's just not even lit up. It's like, what's the point? But I have a long walk back. I want to continue to showcase all the rest of the Christmas lights. So let me go ahead and walk back there, and I'll be right back with you guys. Alrighty guys, so I made it back up to the other entrance here. This is 59 over here. This is like anything's decorated down there. This is unfortunate, or it's just not on. I don't know why a lot of these are not on, but I'm very surprising. Usually this is all decorated. This is the pole here. I guess some of these are not lit up yet. Yeah, these definitely should be lit up, but they're not. Kinda wish they was, but this is the Christmas of the park. This path is St. Meadow Days. But this is like a concession stand. I don't know when they're going to be doing the Stay in the Park movie. That's what they're waiting for. Could be a reason why a lot of these are off, but I'm almost sure that this will be, all this will be lit up eventually. I have the Santa house is lit up. This is unfortunate. It's not even barely decorated right now, as I can see over there. Like I said, a lot of these are not lit up, but here's our next display here. Now this looks pretty amazing. It is not bad. Got a little fireplace here. It sounds like a real thing. I don't know what's back here. There's a, like, took half of this picnic area and just blocked it off, but this is pretty cool. See, there's another side to this, or there's a back way. I don't know what's breathing back there. That's kind of weird. I don't know. It looks like it's just a lot of power. A lot of lines. I got another vending machine. But we do have the Santa house here, which, like I said, has not been decorated yet. I don't know if I can get in here through there. I'm not gonna try. But yeah, maybe I'm a little bit too early. This is the 1st of December, so a little bit early. But this is the Santa house. Of course, like I said, it's not decorated yet. And honestly, I believe that most of this is, I think it is, decorated inside. They put all this inside. Good chance. You know, they used to have, they just recently put this in a few years ago. This was not here originally. They used to, rent buildings out. And this is always from, this is here year round. But yeah, it's not on yet, unfortunately. We wish it was, but like I said, they're probably just not ready for it yet. Pretty interesting decorations. Like I said, this is the park security house. It is decorated as well. Not too bad. Got a gigantic antenna for whatever reason, I don't know. But yeah, that's the park. It's a park September. I don't even know what that says, honestly. I just know this is the security house. But here we have this tree. A couple of trees are decorated. Like I said, don't think this is a finished product yet. I may have to come here another time here to show you guys if I have time or the ability to do so. Well, I think this tree is always here. It's always decorated, but it always has the white lights, not everything else. This is the veterans tree here. It always has the white lights, but of course they decorated it. Got the bush here. We also have these bushes over here as well that are decorated. Got the Rogers CPA group. I don't know what that is. But this is pretty much it. We have one more left. I don't think I've shown you guys, or I might have. Yeah, I've shown you guys that. So that is it for the decoration so far. Ain't too much, like I said, but we just have to keep in mind that all this is voluntary work. There are people that come here and decorate this. Some, like I said, they must pay for this because, like I said, keep this running, it's very high. But we do have the Santa House sign. Looks like open Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, 6 to 8. Of course, this may change. Like I said, this has not been confirmed yet. But if you guys are curious, that's typically where it's probably going to start at. Like I said, they could change this. Who knows? But, like I said, that is pretty much it. My favorite display as I was sitting here walking through this has to be this display over by the stage over here. Right here. This is amazingly well done. I really do like it. It is my favorite display out of all of this. Like I said, I may have to come back through here and see if there's more to see. I'll let you guys know in the meantime, but have a long walk back to my car here, and I think I am going to be wrapping things up. Merry Christmas, guys. Like I said, I know this is early, but I just wanted to give this video out to you guys, so I would have the ability to do so before I go back on the road here. I might miss Christmas completely this year. Who knows? Things never go to plan. But like I said, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's. Hopefully you guys have a good Christmas, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.